everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Cubica AMF Tech Tip Podcast. This is the weekly podcast where we take you on a journey through the fascinating world of bowling technology and beyond. As always, I'm your host, Orly, and we have a great guest on today. We have Charles Craig. Charles, welcome back to the show, buddy.
Hey, Orly. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, anytime. You guys are great. You know, all the trainers and tech support and just anyone that comes on the show. I appreciate it so much. I know I say that on the show, but I truly do. And I hope you guys know that because I know we're all busy and we have to take some time out of our schedule to help. Some people have to hunt down. Charles, on the other hand, he's always there to help me, even if it's a last minute fill in because somebody else backed out or something. So I do appreciate that. And Charles, for those who might be new to the show, can you let them know your title with Cubica AMF and what you do?
Sure. So I am Charles Craig. I am a Max training specialist, and throughout the years, I've also worked with our tech support group. And what I do is I am the person that will come on site and work with you and your staff to make sure that you can know all the different ways that you can leverage our ecosystem to best serve your guests.
Yep. Yeah, the Charles and all the other trainers out there, they're awesome. So if you have ever opened a center and have something new, or you're buying something new from Cubica AMF and they have a trainer come out there, they're all great. I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to want to let them go once it is time for them to go.
I probably have 100 open staff positions that I could fill any day, you know.
There you go.
Wish I
all
could
right,
stay
Charles.
with all of you.
Today we got a question coming in. Somebody's asking, why isn't the cash drawer opening at the end of a transaction? You know, I feel like I've had that happen before, and I'm old school. I used to watch Happy Days, so I tried the Fonzie thing. I hit it with my elbow, I kicked it with my foot down on the cabinet, and unfortunately, I wasn't cool enough to make it pop open that way. So if people are having that problem, how can they get that to work again?
Yeah, unfortunately, technology these days is a little bit more fragile than it used to be. Hammer isn't always a hard reset these days, but yeah, if you're having a problem with the cash drawer not opening, it's definitely going to be a big stressor, especially if it's that Friday night and you have a line and now you can't get to your cash. So, first thing you can always check is that little printer that's right next to your cash drawer. It's usually an Epson, and it's like a T88V or a T88VI model printer. On top of it will have a series of lights. As usual, green means go. It's always good. If you ever see a red or an orange colored light on there, it's usually telling you something is wrong with that printer. And cash drawers are directly tied to our receipt printers.
Okay.
So if that printer is in an error for any reason, be it some sort of malfunction or even something simple as just out of paper, that's going to stop that cash drawer from opening. So always look at the top and see if the paper out or the error light are lit up. And also, just pop open, use that big gray button on the top on the side, and pop it open and just see what the inside of it looks like. Because it could be you're simply out of paper. It could be you're very low on paper and the printer is just kind of preemptively warning you. Or it could be something like the cutter's bad or the ribbon's bad inside that printer. Or, you could have a jam somewhere. So open it up, take the paper out, look at it, put it back in, and then if you're still having a problem after that, push the feed button, make sure that the paper feeds out smoothly, and if that's not doing it, go ahead and just try cycling the power. There's a big gray switch on the bottom on the front of that printer. Turn it off, count to 5, turn it right back on, and see what you got. Usually, if you do that, if there's anything stored and waiting to print, it'll go ahead and come out right then, so that way you didn't lose that receipt, and you'll get control over your cash drawer back.
All right, yeah. I'm not here to sell anything, but I will say if you're new to a center, especially, or old, one thing, like you mentioned, it might be like your paper's out. Make sure you have paper on stock and ribbons. Like, that's important. I know when we first opened a center, it was like, oh, wait, there's got to be some down here. Has anybody seen that box? I know there was some somewhere around here, and know where you put it and let your staff know where it's at, because that's like, and you're going to get, I don't know if everybody has this, but you're always going to have that one kitchen staff member that's like, our paper's faded. I can't read it. I need a new one.
Right.
So make sure you're having that ribbon and paper in stock. So that's pretty important.
Yeah, I'm definitely not sponsored, but I'll go ahead and tell you a good label printer or something. Just even though the boxes that you're having everything shipped to you in have labels on them, make a big black and white label that just says front desk receipt paper and then one next to it that says kitchen thermal paper.
Oh, there you
Because
go.
if you get those backwards, you're not going to get anything on one of those receipts.
Gotcha. Yeah,
So,
that's a good point. Definitely a good point. Well, Charles, thank you again for coming on. And if anyone is new here today, thank you for coming across the show. There's a lot of great shows. Make sure you're going to listen to past shows and make sure you're subscribing so you get all the new shows. So yeah, again, Charles, thank you for coming on. I appreciate your time.
thanks for having me, Orly. It's always great to be here.
Yeah, and thank you everyone for listening, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye-bye.